Now, I want you to see gongi more widely. That the guy who had gongi also in those days was Balaam, the son of Beor. And he was told to use that gongi against the people of Israel. And he did not even try. He told Barak, the son of Zippor, we say in Kikuyu, Zippor, they write Zippora, that God is not like a son of man who tells lies. You say Ruto tells lies. Kwani he is the only one. If you're a human being, you tell lies. It's only God who does not tell lies, bwana.
Hizo ya Isiolo sisi tutatatua. Nimesema barabara tunajenga na tutajenga. Tayari contractor yuko hapa anaendelea na hiyo.
Yes, he tries to talk. I'm building you because Ruto wanted to bring those guys. You know, a lot of people do not know that Isiolo belongs to the Borana, and the guy does not know. Isiolo, he sees all of them to be warrior. He does not differentiate between a Borana and we Somali. He does not know. It's just like the Kalenjin cannot and the Luo cannot differentiate between a Kikuyu, an Embu man, and a Meru. He calls them Kikuyu. So that when the Kikuyus are being beaten, even the Meru are also beaten, brother. Also the Embu guys are also beaten. You know, ignorance. When you know this, therefore, these guys, you, Meru, and Embu, then they have to join the Kikuyu because they are being fought together. So that now the Kikuyu becomes a stronger person. Listen, understand that the Borana are not Somali. In fact, they are very bitter enemies. At one time, we in Moyale, the other side of Moyale, Ngambo Moyale, if those who know Moyale, we were fighting so hard that now there was a section of the Somali, and the Borana would not come to that section, he would be gunned down. And then the other side was for the Borana. And that was the road that leads to Addis Ababa. If you are Somali and go there, you'll be gunned down, brother. They are not friends. They are not together. But Ruto thinks they're the same. So he's telling them now he wants to put the Borana on his side with the Somali, so that when the Kikuyu ups the ante against Ruto, Ruto knows the Kikuyu. He knows the Kikuyu cannot make it. So he's trying to bring the tribes on his side. My friend, he did not know that Gachagua had given, was it, I don't remember, 100,000 or so many 100,000. And he divides the people so that you get this 100,000 and give those people, and you like that. Anyway, let me not go. It was on 7th February 2025. He was shouted down in Isiolo. He was not shouted down when he was in the Somali places like Wajir, like Mandera. The Somali did not. Because actually we say de facto Vice President is Duale. And that acts, it makes the Borana very angry. He does not know this. So that when they were given a little money, to shout at him, Bagachagua, wah! And now Ruto should take me to be a country of Mount Kenya Kibla Muslims. So that now I can be fighting his spiritual wars. But he cannot do. Whom does he take of the Kikuyu? He will take the guy, the rejects, like this man who was the governor of Kiambu. His name is, you know him better than me, who was accused of making money by selling, you know what it is. Those are the guys he takes. In his government, therefore, kakitocracy, ruled by the worst of the people. He might, let me not talk much, he might one day call me and tell me, Bwana, now you are the Gandhi. According to the Constitution, we should have our own Gandhi. Because we teach the Quran and the Bible, Bwana. The Gandhi of the Mazrui family who are still there use only the Quran. So how can we be praying the same? When they are facing Mecca, we are facing Mount Kenya. And here you don't, I must stay poor. This is my studio. All right, no problem. Have those very good studios. I'll teach here. The point is, the gongi of Balaam was not effective upon the people of God Israel. So Gachagua did not know that God is the one who has put Ruto there to teach the Kikuyu a lesson. And therefore, if you can watch the videos of long ago about Gachagua, just like Gachagua, you'll see him going to the mountains. And that is what I said he is doing in my videos. I think 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, those were the first ones. I said he was praying that Ngongi should be effective against Ruto. And in actual fact, when I was telling this, because I now started telling this, so the policemen who are constables, and why not promote this, you guys? Why not promote the Kalenjin who are there? Don't be like Uhuru, who was actually promoting other people so that he does not look tribalistic. Bwana, this is your government. Promote my guys, the Kalenjin. And they like me very much. I also like them very much. In fact, one of my princes at Lower Matasa is married to a Kalenjin. Bwana. Those guys are the ones I would like to see them taking the government. Keep Chubar comment. He has got my daughter. And those Kikuyu Kalenjins are the kind of people that I want to promote. So my Kalenjin, I'm calling you to my government. And this is the kind of government I want to set. But let me talk about Gachagua first. Because I cannot be king when Gachagua is around. Gachagua has to go. Gachagua must go. Gachagua must go. My Gen Z, listen. Listen. I said Gachagua wanted to kill with his gongi. And in my videos in Swahili, you can see me telling Ruto to remove him. Sasa, nataka ikaeleweka makosa ya Gachagua. Alichagua kufanya dhambi mbaya sana 3. Na ndio tunakuomba umuondoe. Wale vijana wangu walikuwa wanasema tumuondoe uniweke mimi. Mimi nimepita ule umri. So I stand a very good chance of Ruto actually taking me. And my friend taking me, you know, I get some money. Then I'll bring it to you. Now I can, even my studio, you can see how it looks like. But I am very hopeful. Why am I hopeful? Because I'm a believer. If you believe in what God says in the Quran, and the same God says another thing, which is like that in the Bible, and you don't believe, then you become a disbeliever. You become a kafir, kafirun. What the version of the English say, a heathen. You become a heathen. To be a believer is to believe in every word that issues from the mouth of God. That is to be a believer. And that's how a lot of Muslims will end up in the fire without knowing. I said that my Bible is not like the Bible the Christians have. It's written in Gaelic. And I was sent this one, an interpretation of Gaelic, of the book of James. And you see, that book, this is the whole of book of James. And I wish somebody could come up with some money and make it a book. And you find it has chapter up to chapter 5, yes. And it has no number 1, number 2, number 3. And you know, I want you to be judging from the Bible, the Quran, and the Injil. This is why I teach the 3 books. It is to employ those books so that they should be effective. Religion will not take you anywhere. You see, my point of going to Rwanda and Kagame refusing me was to use the Bible and the Quran to penetrate Zaire. It's very good land, Bwana, but they don't farm it. They are just looking for gold and Qatar and those kind of things and saying, no, these are Rwandese and take them out. That is Jamulenge, my friends. And when we would convert those Hutu and these other tribes into reading the Bible and the Quran, and we are one strong force, you don't need the gun, Bwana. You take over those countries.